Hi, I'm Mary Morrissey, author of two best-selling books, No Less Than Greatness and Building Your Field of Dreams, which became a PBS special. I'm also the creator of the Prosperity Plus programs. I created Prosperity Plus so that we could gather together and do an experiment, and a 7-week experiment in living a life that's harmonious with the invisible laws that govern the visible results we call our own. These are ancient laws. They're invisible to our five senses, and yet they govern all the results that we call our own. Now, people all throughout millennia have studied how to experience greater freedom, greater flow. 5,000 years from Hinduism down through all of the different religious trainings and teachings, New Thought itself, science, psychology, discovering how can we live a life that we truly love living while we're living it. There are ways that we can partner with the infinite side of our nature. Prosperity Plus 3 is a dynamic tithing experiment with your life through proven, reliable, repeatable systems of transformation that actually engage the power in you through simple, highly effective tools each week that open your life to a greater experience of what I call full spectrum wealth. Where you don't just have wealth in one area and bankruptcy in another, where you're wealthy in money and have bankruptcy in relationships, or you're wealthy perhaps in health but not in relationships. You want a full spectrum wealth, a wealth that opens you up to a life you truly love living. And here, Prosperity Plus 3 is where you're going to engage in this experiment with these ancient laws through a simple, easy-to-practice way of being. Over the course of 7 weeks, you'll engage with other members of your community. You'll have a weekly class. There'll be a facilitator or one of your ministers who will lead you through it. It's actually a very fun experiment in living. And so this is your invitation to actually do an experiment, to actually have these next 7 weeks after the class begins become one of the most transformative eras of your life, and it'll be with you forever. You learn how to live from a vision, not just have a vision or have a dream, but actually the science of building that dream right into your results, how you harness and work with these invisible laws. You're going to study transformational material each week. It's very engaging. It's actually fun. And week by week, you'll be given simple but highly effective tools that you can employ that week. So Prosperity Plus members report all kinds of increases in their life, increases in their income, surprise support coming their way, new businesses, books get written, relationships get found, all kinds of surprise support. I highly encourage you to give yourself the gift of what your center or your church is offering you. Prosperity Plus 3 is a 7-week experiment in abundant living, and it includes all the support materials that come with the class. But most of all, just for a moment here, 7 weeks are going to come and go. But if you invest a little bit of time each week for 7 weeks, you'll look back on this being one of the best investments you've ever made in your growth, in your dreams, in your life. There is a pattern through which success occurs. It operates in harmony with the invisible laws that govern our results. And if you just keep breathing, you are going to have results. Not maybe, absolutely. But what will those results be? They'll occur either by default, the same pattern governing our lives, or they'll occur by design. And in Prosperity Plus 3, you're going to learn how to design your inner life with an outer life that you absolutely love living. Prosperity Plus 3 is created for the person who really wants to go deeper spiritually and then have a life that has greater, freer, fuller expression by means of the relationship with the infinite side of your nature. And I invite you to give yourself this gift and say yes to your community who is offering Prosperity Plus 3, an experiment in greater living.